She's an online radio presenter on topics of wellness and entrepreneurship. She is also a publishing consultant, an amateur graphics and video animation designer, and she makes very delicious plantain chips. We can actually agree to that for the placement recommendations. Our hobbies include reading, speaking, dancing, and swimming. Our favorite saying is never give up. Keep finding better ways to achieve your vision. Please, Toastmaster Sarah, please tell us Toastmaster, please speak about it. I regret. So we will speak of the code. No, I should. Okay, I think I can get that for you. So in speaking on the project, connecting with storytelling. Yes. Toastmaster will be speaking from pathways, from the pathways engaging humor, and his project title is Connect with Storytelling. The purpose of the project is for the member to practice using a story within a speech or giving a speech that is a story. He has 5 to 7 minutes to give this speech. Toastmaster Philip Obi, as earlier introduced, is a strategy and sales operations professional currently working on general electric. His hobbies are stand-up comedy and sports, and he enjoys watching sports. He also enjoys hanging out with friends and watching TV. He joins Toastmasters to meet new people and grow speaking. Please, with a round of applause, let us welcome to the stage Toastmaster Philip speaking on talent. Speaking on the talent, my journey in education. My journey in education, Toastmaster Philip.
Good afternoon again. I have been fortunate enough to attend university in the US and university in Nigeria. And in my speech today, we'll try to show something different. First day of campus in the United States of America, I went to a college called Morgan State University. It's a black college. That means that it's like going to UCLA in America. I mean that most of the people at Americans are black. On my first day on campus, I was like the kid person. I was walking around, feeling like I was the kid in university. And everybody on campus was looking like we are going to a party. They were all dressed like that. Their clothes were brand new, their shoes, sneakers, brand new, brand names, Nike, similar clothes, hats, everything. The ladies, it seemed like they had just done their makeup. Now, first day I entered the class and saw that everybody singing, chatting, and talking to each other. I didn't speak to anybody. The professor came into the class and was like, my name. By the way, this guy is an older guy, about 6 years old. And he came into the class and he said, hi, my name is Professor Andre Johnson. You can call me Andre. I'm like, calling you Andre by your first name. But that's really what it was. Everybody called me Andre. You were like, Andre, I don't understand what you said. Andre, can you speak up louder? Andre, I don't believe you. Nigerian, I'm like, it was a normal conversation. But you know what they say about us Nigerians? You know, they preach that. By towards the end of the semester, I had become comfortable on campus. I was wearing brand new clothes too, even though it wasn't the original thing, but I was wearing it. And when I was going to class, instead of calling Professor Johnson, my aunt did, I started calling what's up, Greg? And how I was reaching out, like this, and it was normal to do that. But you know what? A few years ago, I ended back in Nigeria. And I went to Unilag. And I took the same mentality that I had. After a couple of, towards the end of the semester, one of our professors, older guy, his name was Engineer Dr. Otumba Reverend Bio Adetiba. So I came into, towards the end of the semester, I came into the class in his office, just to greet him. We have the same mentality, the same American mentality. And I was like, hey, what's up, Bayo? And I said, Bayo, the guy was trying to be, he looked up with his glasses. He was like, young man, what are you doing here? I'm like, I just came to find out if I have a carry over for the semester. The young man was like, we didn't have a carry over before, but now we do. I will speak. I haven't graduated from Unilag. I have abandoned that program. But you can see the difference in expected respect in the US and in Nigeria. The other thing that was different about the US and Nigeria is something called office hours. First, every class in the US, we have something called office hours. Every professor has an office hour. What's an office hour? An office hour is the time when you get to meet the professor in office and get to ask him. So because they were working in class, like, oh, my office hours are Tuesday from 12 to 1 and Thursday from 12 to 1. Okay. Me, any questions? I tried it out. I went to class of this professor's office. And through the phone, the professor was happy to see me. He was like, oh, everybody calls me Africa. Africa, how are you? So I sat down. And the professor sat me down. He told the professor not for me. He said, I need this. It's you. I didn't believe that. So give me tea, but that's what it is. Professor came and gave me tea. And then they asked me again, you want something else? I have biscuits. Biscuits. Professor came, gave me biscuits. I ate. And at this point, I didn't have a job. You know what started happening? Every Tuesday from 12 to 1, and every Thursday from 12 to 1, where was I having lunch? And when I came to Nigeria, I was going to school in Nigeria. The only time you go to the professor's office, you don't find out what you have. And if there's any food in the office, we buy it. It's you. I can't count how many I'm at bought in my lifetime. Because that's what you do when you go to school in Nigeria compared to the US. The other thing that was interesting about going to school in the US and in Nigeria is exams. Exams in the US, in Nigeria, they ask you what is defining comparative advantage. As a Nigerian guy, define comparative advantage is how you do ABCDE. But you know who started this? You started by your charts. You have to write at least a page to define. 4 pages, there you go, 4 pages to define. But in America, they ask you to define ardent. Ardent means something that is passionate. That's it. The first exam I took in the US, I almost failed. You know why? I was defining. I was just defining, yes, this is this. I know how it's when you write You look at it, you'll be happy. So I'm writing. And the exam is 1 hour long. So in Nigeria, how many exams do you go that 1 hour long? Almost never. Like usually like 3 hours or so. So by the end of the day, I learned that in US they ask you what is. That's what we care about. Why in Nigeria they ask you what is. They want to know that you know more than what is. You cannot just know what is. No, but ultimately, the main difference I see going to school in the US and going to school in Nigeria is that in going to school in Nigeria, I made best friends. All the friends I went to school with 20 years ago, they call me Mrs. Lala to this day. They are still my friends for life. But the friends I went to school in the US with, they are my LinkedIn friends. You want something from them specific, to give it to you. My professor, you want something specific, to give it to you. So ultimately, if you are thinking about, what am I saying? Everybody thinking about Japan. Sorry, if you are thinking about going to school abroad, think about the fact that it won't be the same experience while in here, but you will learn a whole lot of things that you need to apply and go down with that. Toastmasters.
That was a wonderful speech, Toastmaster Philip. I've also heard that account. I have a friend who wants to relocate there to the US. My professor offered to drive out to the grocery store.
Oh, yeah, no, they are very nice. They want you to succeed. Unlike
Thank you, Toastmaster Philip. And our final speech for today, our final speaker for today is Toastmaster Emmanuel Henry. And he's going to be evaluated by Toastmaster Theodore Miano. Toastmaster Theodore Miano is a healthcare management professional with 7 years experience in medical medicine, public health, community health projects, health policy consulting, management, and leadership. He's passionate about health system improvements, and he's a huge tech and media enthusiast who recognizes the immense potential roles he can play in the advancement of healthcare in Nigeria. Please join me with a round of applause as we welcome Toastmaster Theodore Miano.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters and guests.
Yeah,
Please confirm you can see me and that you can hear me.
yes,
We can see you and we can hear you.
Great. Good afternoon, Toastmasters and guests. It's been a wonderful meeting so far. Toastmaster Emmanuel Eme is a speaker that I enjoy listening to, and it will be a pleasure to evaluate him this afternoon. He is speaking from the pathway Effective Coaching, and he's on level 1. This is his second speech project. And the purpose of his speech is to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply that feedback to a second speech. He has 5 to 7 minutes to deliver this project. Back to you, the Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster Emmanuel, all the best.
Thank you, Toastmaster Theodore. Toastmaster Emmanuel Eme is a teacher and certified life coach, author, and columnist. He is a Toastmaster, an associate coach at the Olushola Coaching Academy, and the level 9 Google local guide. He is a husband to 1 wife, whom we cannot testify loves him. And a father of 3 adults. He loves traveling, photography, arts, science, and archaeology. And today we will be speaking on a speech title. We will be giving a speech title, I Still Can't Believe I'm the Father. I Still Can't Believe I'm the Father. Toastmaster Emmanuel Eme.
I once read somewhere, someone said, anybody can be a father, but it takes someone really special to be a dad. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests, and those of you at home. My name is Emmanuel, and I'm here today to talk about the feeling that I still have. Because till today, I really still don't believe I'm a father. Here's my story. It was a very cold November morning, back there in a place called Tanke in the Lord. Few months before it mattered, I declared to my friend, "Oh, my wife was pregnant." My wife, who still loves me. But you see, we know, we are inexperienced. What do I know about raising a father? I've been a father or raising a child. The last time I saw my mom pregnant was in 1978. And now my wife woke up in the morning and she called me, "Honey," and I said, "What's up?" I said, "I'm bleeding." I said, "I'm bleeding what?" "I'm dripping." "What do I know?" "Honey, have you gone to the bathroom?" "No." "Call Mrs. Jalipe." And so I ran next door to this wonderful man called Mrs. Jalipe. Now let me tell you about Mrs. Jalipe. Mrs. Jalipe is from money, you see. Not just from money, but she also has a money smile. I called her, "Mama Jalipe, come home." And she came out. I said, "Look at my wife, what's going on?" Miss Jalipe already have 4 teenagers. And she went, "Show? That's not show now." I said, "Show? What is show?" "No, not show. I don't want you." Apparently, I found out that show was show, and that was because the water has broken. Quickly, we had to get a taxi because I didn't have a car at that time. I will rushed out to the Illinois Teaching Hospital. I was hoping and praying that my wife would be saved. The construction, however, didn't start until 6 p.m. And that was when the drama began. And I wanted to be with my lovely wife in the theater to welcome the birth of our very first child. But I was denied because it was an open theater and there were probably those who were giving back and saying, "Who cares? She's my wife." But it doesn't matter, I look very well. I have to go myself. That was when the strain began. The wailing, the crying. Oh, I don't see it. I was praying, push. You would have seen me so animated. And I heard from the man, again, I mean, when he married your soul, he not know that, "Madam, 2 more years you are going to be back here again." I had to focus to distinguish between the cry of half a dozen women and that of my dear wife. I know she's very sophisticated because she loves me. I was going to be a guy. So I had to tune my ear and I began to recognize her own words. She was putting, I was putting with her. Then later on, it was silent because a new human being has arrived. Now, he didn't allow me to say the baby. Until the following day, but the nurse came and said, "Oh, congratulations, no, hoping that I was going to be my tea." Yeah, so I went home and I came back the following day. That was when I saw the baby boy. Even now, I still don't believe I'm a father. And I beheld that lovely baby boy. Looked so much like me. When you see the picture, you know it's exactly like me. Handsome like me. Well, everything like me. And I held him up. And I said, "Yes, this is the first sign of my strength." And I still couldn't be my father. I would like to kill this baby boy. And so the journey began. Saw him through life, through the teaching area, and he gained admission into primary school. And I still remember his picture in primary school. That was Henry, as handsome as I am, fair looking like me, everything was perfect. Henry was a perfect child. And Henry grew and grew. And I remember one time in Surulere, not far from here, Henry told me, "Daddy, I want to buy that thing." And I said, "Henry, we can't afford it." Henry said, "Daddy, go to the bank." And that was Henry. Henry is always positive. By the time Henry was 13 years old, I decided to give him more touch. Chronicling his life from day 1 to 13. Even now, as I look back, and I see him growing 6'4", taller than me, obviously more handsome than me. When I watch him play basketball, and I watch him at work match, he said maths and computer science major in the university. And I see all that is once upon a time, little baby could do. I made it my life goal. I was not just going to be a father, I was going to be the best dad ever. I was going to teach him everything I know. I was going to try and nurture him, I protected him and everything. You see, that a long story was 25 years ago. So today, as I look at him, all grown, 65, bearded, as handsome as him, I should have.
I'm so proud of this meeting. I am Toastmaster of the day, and I have such an awesome lineup of speakers. Let's give them a round of applause. At this point, I'll be calling on the timer for his reports. Toastmaster will go on. You don't have to ask me. Yes, all the people were on time. This second Toastmaster. How long is this? At this point, we'll be calling for votes for best speaker, best prepared speech speaker for this meeting. Toastmaster Teresa Magical, Toastmaster Ibrahim, or Toastmaster Amanda. Please cast your votes. First, second, and fourth speaker. The first speaker was Toastmaster Teresa Magical. The second speaker was Toastmaster Ibrahim Ajani. The third speaker is ineligible to be voted for in the time. And the fourth speaker can also be voted for Toastmaster Emmanuel. So please, while you cast your votes, we'll be going on timer. How long can we take? Okay, fine, I'll be going on the 5-minute break. In 5 minutes, next 1 minute break. So this is the time you move around the room and try to meet someone. And when I come back here, I'm asking you who you meet. So please don't stay still. Move around, network, meet people. Oh, yes, yes, so we have like
Hi, virtual audience. Good day, Egu Nana. HM, I hope I spoke that correctly. Thank you for joining us today. Are you a Toastmaster or a guest? Would you care to unmute? Just say hi to the virtual audience.
Hi. All right. Good evening. Can you hear me clearly?
Loud and clear.
Can you hear
Loud
me
and
clearly?
clear. Yes, loud and clear.
All right. Good evening, everyone. I am so
Good
glad
evening.
to at least join in online. I hope that by the next one, I should be around physically in Lagos. I thought it best to, join online and have a great time. It's been amazing listening to all the speakers today.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, are
Thank
you
you.
representing Lagos? How did you hear about this meeting today?
So I am resident in Lagos. I just at work, takes me out sometimes, right? And this is a familiar case for me. I got to know of this meeting because Surulere Toastmasters guest group, right? I shared my intentions to be part of the Toastmasters Surulere through Tessie, Toastmaster Tessie. So she added me to a group and I got the link to this session via that group.
Oh, great, great, great. It's nice to have you here virtually, and we definitely look forward
Thank
to
you.
seeing you join physically. We also hope
Thank you
that
so
you have as much success as possible in your work outside Lagos, and you travel back safely into Lagos
Thank you.
for subsequent engagements. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining.
you. Thank you
Victor.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you.
Now I'm going to drag Toastmaster Namiti Apan. Hi, good day. How are you? Toastmaster Namiti, are you here? While I wait for Toastmaster Namiti, let me reach out to Toastmaster Ibrahim. Toastmaster Jani, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
How are you feeling knowing you have delivered what was on your chest?
I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling good.
Oh, that was a splendid performance. Splendid performance.
Yeah.
I do hope I also learn to have no sympathy for dead because I have like a full a full mortuary of dead dreams. I hope I just take out the sympathy and go and bury them. That was a great
Yeah.
speech. I really loved.
Move on.
Love
Thank
listening
you.
to you. I love
Thank
listening
you.
to you. Just listening to you though, how are you doing? I see you are most likely working for you not to be here. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. Good afternoon. Toastmaster Ibrahim,
Good
wonderful
afternoon.
speech. Wonderful speech. Inspiring. Thank you very much.
Amazing.
Thank you very much,
Amazing.
Master Theodore. Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
So hopefully we get to reunite at the next fiscal meeting. Since I'm also
Yes.
joining
Yes.
virtually.
Yes. I had a
And
meeting that
while
ran into this one. Yeah.
oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. For me, I had a small procedure, so I couldn't come physically, and I'm out of Surulere currently. That's why I'm not physically in the meeting. So it's nice to see you here also, the virtual space.
Yes, it's
Really
actually
nice.
nice to kind of see the perspective from the virtual space. You know, most times we've not not actually joined virtually, so it's really nice to see it. This perspective is it's good. That's what
You're
we
telling
have.
us to
Thank you.
hush. Over
I
to
hope
you
you're
back
fine.
with just what's of the day. I'm good. Thank you.
Welcome back to Surulere Toastmasters Club. I'd like to welcome you back into the remaining part of the meeting. So if you came in while the speeches were going on and you don't know what Toastmasters is about, Toastmasters is a worldwide non-profit and educational organization that helps people build public speaking and leadership skills. And Toastmasters, we believe that we learn by performing. So what we do here is we put you into the deep end, you speak, you learn to speak by speaking. So thank you everyone for coming. So at this point, I would like to call on a few people to tell me the next during the event of the day. Yes. You can say, just introduce yourself.
However, I have to design now, not very long and also make a I'm a
Toastmaster Ruben, who did you meet?
Yes, I was looking forward to you calling me. I met intending Toastmaster Egun Nana Echem. I think that's the right word. Please pronounce his name. He's out of town and joining the meeting virtually. He intends to join Toastmasters and just dialed in, even though he was out of town. He says he will be here physically at our next meeting. That was the only guest online. Thank you so much.
At this point, we are moving into the next portion of the meeting, the topics. So the demo topics portion is a portion of the meeting that brings truths and students to people who are also confident with speaking. Because it's where you get to speak without preparation. The table topics master is going to come up here and explain how the segment is going to work. Our topics master for today's meeting is Toastmaster for She is a student of social work at the University of Lagos. She considers herself a polymath as she finds joy in exploring different things. She enjoys helping others and volunteering with NGOs. Her hobbies are journaling, storytelling, watching Netflix, and creating lists. Her favorite quote is the possibility of having a dream come true and makes life interesting. Please join me in the round of applause and welcome Toastmasters page.
Good evening, Toastmasters again. My name is Surulere, and I am going to Toastmasters for today. I'll possibly the last time follower the next few times. So my role as the topics master is to facilitate two topics within the session. So the purpose of this session is to build our income speaking skills. I would like to encourage everybody to participate because without you think on your feet, without you get concrete with your ideas, and it also helps sharpen your skills. I would also like to remind us about the time for this session. So our timer is over there at the back. I will see the standing on the stage. At 1 minute, it's going to catch you the ring file. This is an indication that it's spoken for your time, but it doesn't really work on the stage. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, it's going to show up the yellow time. This is an indication that your time is coming to an end. This also still does not really work on the stage. This is an indication that is spoken for your time, but still, you have about 15 seconds from previous conclusion and also then pass the and ask for you. Do we understand the timing rules? Okay, so because this meeting is about purpose, our questions are going to be surrounding purpose and purpose. So I'm going to read the question and then someone is going to volunteer to participate. Are we finding this? Yes. So the first question here is, do you believe everyone has a purpose? Right. So I believe that experience does not have to volunteer to take this on. Do you believe everyone has a purpose? Yes. Why? Experience does not have to volunteer. Why if we have that we control? Okay, can I talk about yes, I'll take the example.
All right. Table topics master. Yes. I will call myself the Toastmaster. The reason why I put that because we have a Toastmaster for about 4 years. So that's why I asked that I want to do my experience with Toastmaster. We do someone that will do Toastmaster for 4 years and then went through another 4 years. Experience that we do. So the question now, does everyone have purpose? I think that's the question that you all ask after because it means to say, you know, it means that we are accepting that we want to do it, Because without purpose, things are taking direction. And without direction, the things are experience. And you always have to keep that. Everybody has to have a goal. Because you couldn't make anything. Personally, that's what I believe. I believe everybody has to have a goal. And the reason I do that is because I believe in the absolute. I believe there is an objective truth, and for there to be an objective truth, it means that everybody has to have an objective impact. For all of us, we work together to make sure there is order in our society. If that doesn't exist, then we part of it. So I really think we have a purpose, and we have a purpose. The question is, what is the purpose? I think that every day in our life, try to find out.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster. So, when you come on this, introduce yourself, so everybody can meet in California. So, we'll move on to the next question, which is, what do you find the most joy in? Can I guess this volunteer? What do you find the most joy in?
Good evening, everyone. Toastmasters and guests. My name is Waziri. I'm an economist, and I coordinate an in Lagos work on air pollution. Yeah. So I am not yet a Toastmaster, but I am something more than a Toastmaster. I am an ATM, an aspiring Toastmaster. I am not a stand-up comedian, but I have people laughing already. I mean, isn't that great? So, sorry, can you remind me of the question again?
What do you find the most joy in?
Okay, yeah, I find joy in seeing people happy, actually. I derive joy in watching football. I am an athlete. I derive joy in running. And I'm going to, I have to tell you people that me standing here it's like I'm cheap actually, because I attended one event already. I met Toastmaster Uduna, I met Toastmaster Phillips at the hotel, and I am meeting Toastmaster GA for perhaps the 1,000th time. Here, we went to the same secondary school, where Testmates is a Man U fan and a Chelsea fan, so we banter each other. And I'm going to tell you that seriously, I enjoy what I'm seeing in this place. And just to remind you guys, I think my purpose in life is to see people laugh, see people happy, and see people celebrating. I hope to be an ardent Toastmaster by the time I become one, unlike the last Toastmaster.
Thank you very much. So we're going to move on to the next question. I think it's time to take someone from the online audience. Is there a guest online?
Yes, there is. We have intended Toastmaster Nana. HM.
Okay, so the question here is, how has your view of purpose changed over time? How has your view of purpose changed over time? Is anyone?
Hi, can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Yes,
Sorry, can you
we
hear me
can.
clearly? All right.
Yes, we can.
So my view of purpose, has changed over time because of priorities and perspectives, right? You grow from a point where you are absolute to a point where you never say never because of circumstances and a lot of dynamics and things that are beyond your control. So my view of purpose has changed over time, also because I have been in situations that I had no control over. I wanted to be a medical doctor, for example, and then the similar jumping me situation happened, and then I wasn't a medical doctor again. And I met a friend who introduced me to computer science, and then I went through to becoming a computer scientist. And from computer science, I realized I didn't like coding, but I liked management, and I moved to management, right? So a lot of things have changed in scope, and if you check my life within 15 years, you can see that purpose has changed also. And I think it will continuously evolve and ultimately to a point where I can find fulfillment, right? I think fulfillment is the next goal for me.
Thank you. Thank you very much, future Toastmaster. Then excuse me, what's your name?
So it's in
Egu.
Anna.
Okay, future Toastmaster.
Egun Nana HM, future Toastmaster. Thank you.
Thank you. So, can I confirm we are trying for one more thing topic?
Yes.
Okay. So, the last one here is something against challenges. How do you manage challenges? How do you navigate challenges? How can I encourage someone up here? That's really good. I am in Amira. How do you navigate challenges? I think they are aware that you cannot live through life without challenges. So when the challenges come, you accept it as the next challenge of the book, because when it still comes and you find a way to deal with that challenge, you find a way to keep your mental health safe above that challenge. You find a way to keep your joy above that challenge. Take intentional effort. It takes being committed to a life of happiness to be able to get into challenge. And the first thing, when you are done with that particular challenge, another one is waiting for you in the near future. And over time, as you scale through every challenge, it becomes easier to face the next challenge. So it's braver, happier, and at the end of the day, happiness is the journey. At the end of the day, challenge is part of the journey. And at the end of the day, it's more fun. So, Tyler, that will bring us to the end of the film. Okay, so thank you very much to everybody that spoke. This brings us to the end of the table talking session. So I'm going to get the time on the board so we can call to. Okay, so the timer said that all speakers will time on the board to be looking for. So I'll now remind us of the speakers. The first speaker was Toastmasters John, and he spoke do you know what why? The second speaker was Peter Toastmasters name. And we spoke on what do you find the most joy in. The third speaker was from our online audience, and that was future Toastmaster Egu. And it spoke of how has your view on confidence changed over time. The fourth speaker was future Toastmaster Amira, and she spoke on how do you navigate challenges. So the third was our favorite speaker, and also I want them to encourage them. with that, I am going to add this back to the Toastmaster of the day, who is going to make this meeting going forward.
Let's give our technical topics master and all our speakers a round of applause. A lot of things have happened and are still happening in this meeting. As I said at the beginning of the meeting, how will we know what we did right, what we didn't do right, and what we do better? If our efforts are not evaluated. So at this point, we are heading into the evaluation of this thing. Let's welcome back to the stage the general evaluation Toastmaster.
So, with that being said, I will start with the evaluation of the speeches. And the first individual that will coming on stage is Toastmaster Namiti Akpan. Online. Namiti, can you hear me? Can you give us the evaluation for Teresa Maduta's speech?
Absolutely. Confirm that you can hear me.
Loud and clear.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I've had a great time today at Surulere Toastmasters Club. Toastmaster Tessie, congratulations. Well done. That was an absolutely brilliant speech. It is often said that gratitude multiplies our blessings. And today, I'd like to commend you coming forward to raise a toast, most especially to Surulere Toastmasters Club, a club that has contributed so much to your growth and your evolution as an exceptional speaker. I absolutely loved a lot of things about your speech. First of all, I loved how you brought in verve, vivacity, and humor when you came out. I felt your energy was palpable, and I was extremely connected to that moment. The energy which you brought to the moment absolutely was tantamount to the energy that should come when we're proposing a toast. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. I loved another thing I loved was how you highlighted the impact that the club and the members have made on your journey as a Toastmaster. From when you joined to your participation in contest and your exploits even as a VPE and your ardent involvement in the ESCO and the leadership roles of the club. Listening to you, I felt like I should be a member of Surulere Toastmasters Club. I felt like if I should join the club today, whatever transformation you experienced, I was equally going to experience the same. Another thing I loved about your speech was your impeccable body language, with particular attention to how you effectively used your hand gestures. All through the speech, I could feel your body resonate with your message. As each time you spoke, your hands communicated much more than even your voice. I felt that showed that your excitement was authentic and you were truly inspired to raise that toast for the club. With such a brilliant speech, what are my recommendations, Toastmaster Tessie? As an exceptional speaker, I felt that you could have heightened the excitement in the room if you infused some dose of humor into the speech. being a social speech and which is usually going to take place with people having glasses to drink from, I felt like humor could have helped to make people supercharged and excited. I felt that could have helped the speech. Another thing I felt you could have done differently would have been to ask the audience to rise when you were raising the glasses. I felt that just asking them to rise to the occasion before raising the glasses could have also made that moment something very memorable and added a sacredness to the moment. Toasts are such moments. But apart from this, I absolutely loved how you came out with your glasses, showed ardent preparation, and everyone had their glasses. I loved your hand gestures. I loved the energy you brought to the moment and how you raised the toast and asked us to cheer for that moment. It was a brilliant speech. Congratulations, and I look forward to listening to you again. Back to you, Toastmasters.
So the next person that I'll be calling on is the Prime for the final MA speech and Theodore Umelo. Online. Theodore. Theo, are you on?
He's here, but I think he's having a bit of a challenge on meeting.
Okay, so maybe we'll go to you, Tim Ruben, to evaluate Tim Ibrahim's speech.
Okay. Can I proceed?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Right, thank you so much. Thank you once more, Toastmasters and guests. I must say, please can we put our hands together for Toastmaster Jani Ibrahim? Just please put your hands together for him. That was an amazing speech. No sympathy for dead dreams. Feedback, they say, is the breakfast of champions. And I would ask, what's for lunch? Because I'm a foodie. Because he really consumed the feedback he was given in the first speech and turned it around and gave us a wonderful speech. He began his speech with a question. That was amazing. That showed that he had very good audience awareness and he wanted to draw the audience into his speech. Then he pleaded and said he might make some mistakes. That is what I call a boss move because it's where you're admitting vulnerability. So the audience have expectations of you and what you say, but you aced those expectations. You said, pardon my mistake if I may make any. That was beautiful. I think that needs to be commended. Next is you spoke keenly about Ikigai, which is the theme for today's meeting. So it appeared that you were hand in hand with the organizers of the meeting to deliver a masterful speech. I also loved the way you showed no sympathy when we talked about having dead dreams, because your title was No Sympathy for Dead Dreams. So you leaved it out. I loved how you paused when you began speaking about Ikigai. That was masterfully done. However, I really would have loved to see you change your voice when you talked about your dreams and your goals. I remember you reiterated the same thing twice. I would like to suggest if you could speak a bit slower, you are a fast speaker, so we could follow through, so we don't get it on the second time. So we get it the first time, and the next time you give it to us, we get it for way more impact. I also loved how I also questioned a bit how you had your transitions. They weren't as visible. You moved a bit, but we couldn't see you make use of the whole stage. I understand it's a virtual stage, so I hope that you would next time explore the whole boundaries of your virtual stage. I also loved, or I also would have advised that you explore clearly your body, your introduction, and your conclusion very well, so we could follow you through your speech. I deeply, deeply, deeply loved your use of comedy. You were very hilarious, and I feel a pause would have strengthened that, but we got the joke when you talked about being self-employed. I also loved how you achieved the main purpose of the speech, which was giving feedback about any content you have given before. And I feel the feedback was passed. It was a powerful speech. I would love to hear more from you. I earnestly long to hear what your next speech will be like, because I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Thank you so much for sharing with us today, Toastmaster Ajani Ibrahim. Over to you, the General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim Ruben.
Ruben, Theodore, are you on now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, Mr. General Evaluator, I'm here.
The floor is yours.
Great. Thank you very much. I mentioned at the beginning that Toastmaster Emmanuel is a speaker I enjoy listening to, and that was a great speech. Well done, great one, Toastmaster Emmanuel. You came up enthusiastically. We could feel the fact that you wanted to give this speech, and it was an interesting title. So it was something that was already interesting to listen to, and you came up enthusiastically with that energy, and that was commendable. You had a strong introduction. I enjoyed the fact that you hooked us from the beginning of your speech. Your stories were quite hilarious. I enjoyed your stories. Thank you very much for them. You had this passionate and endearing way of talking about your son that for me, who's an expecting father, it's something I'm already looking forward to. So thank you very much. With the pictures that you put up, that was amazing and fascinating and really endearing. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Emmanuel. Your voice was clear and audible. And in the next speech, one thing I would like you to do is you use the stage, right? But I would like to see you use it more purposefully. So at every movement, there's a way it kind of connects to your speech, right? And then using pauses at your introduction, body, and conclusion, kind of using pauses to separate them would give your speech the richness, the full richness that it deserves. All in all, I enjoyed that speech. It was a wonderful one, and I look forward to you applying these feedback to your next speech. Over to you, the General Evaluator. Hello.
Thank you,
Okay.
we will have DTM Stellar evaluating my speech, and she would segue into the evaluation of the tabletop session that we have.
The General Evaluator, and also Toastmaster Talakia. Good evening. The privilege to evaluate Toastmasters, I'm feeling happy. And must say that I have this privilege of the number of attention. Please let's put our hands together. Toastmaster Philip Abu, as president of the club, and our esteemed guest, he used vocal variety, and that made for a very, very good presentation speech. I love the fact that the speech title, that is presentation experience, was very, very apt to the presentation. Sometimes we give speech title, and by the time we do it, there is nothing related to that speech title. So we crafted a speech title that actually relates with his message. That's his high contact was also good. And in his presentation, he used the power of contact when he contrasted one traditional corridor over to the one that's in Nigeria. Contrast is also another powerful way of the presentation. What are the advantages and disadvantages? What would I like to recommend to Toastmasters? I would love very much to see you from you. That's a one thing that a single Toastmaster belongs to. So we don't know. So please put it like what you want to say. Then the next thing that I would like to do from them is we also have the variety in being a bit more polished. So when you talked about various people in the class talking about the professor or addressing the professor, and then over and over again, addressing Professor Isaac, Professor Isaac, what your boss same point. Why more of the confidence? Then your body will also be more profound. But when we thought that you have finished a paragraph, for instance, you have talked about the body, and you are about to move to your conclusion, I just wanted to read that meaningful verb that as you were about to verb, you came on again, and then I just knew that your meaningful verbs telling us that you have participated from your body to conclusion was not there. So learning the property of learning the part of competition, when you move from one side to another, and you the competition for on the whole, I want to comment on the use of humor to scope of speech. So your use of audience inclusion and the fact that you engage the audience with the power of humor and scope. You were comfortable and you were coming. One of the power of storytelling you have not seen. So I'm going to get the opportunity so let's go. Are we ready for it?
Let's do it. Yes.
Yes, we do it. The first question, one story for some past president of Surulere, he spoke for the purpose and he spoke very confidently. Need I also tell you about his prevalence of speaking? It was awesome and he was prepared as if he was going to be called to speak. I love the power of your appearance, your use of stage, also for silence and confidence. Your eye contact was also engaged, and you judgment and humor was also on. Sorry, I have one into the next. So you drive by issue and you are trying to talk. The only introduction is actually now, what would I like to recommend to you? The upload was to meet adults as if you were watching the timeline. So by now, we don't know if you were out to front of. We wanted to hear about what actually is the different aspects of public that someone can look at. We don't talk about it in that, and that was all. That's the second aspect. We said every problem has a but what is the purpose? So what then we did, what kind of purpose are we to use for? Are we going to use for one? And then we do it. On the whole, however, I must commend you for your great education as well as your body speaking to you, and then your love is pride as you make it. Especially when you talk about you are good. Yes, let's give me the round of applause. He came out here very confident. It was like, the world is going to be confident. He wanted to take us by storm, and he did. What gives you joy was his title, from the title of the speech. He was confident. He was humorous. He used eye contact. He was all over the stage, and we could just see him performing and wanting to do it. And he did. Now, what would I like to recommend to you? You came out here, have in your hands a roll piece of paper and the Bible was in there. And I was wondering, what is the purpose of the roll paper and the Bible? I waited till the end of the presentation and I didn't see what you came out here to move it for. So in the future, I would like to recommend that if it is not necessary, you should keep it down before coming out. Unless you are going to return to it as a prop, please leave it at your seat before coming. As it was, just serve as a major distraction for your presentation. And it did not allow us to see you use your hands in making your presentation. Let me commend you now for the fact that you use the word And your viewer, again, was very, very much on point, and the word is full to us. I love the fact that we even roasted our past president, and those Macedon, that was beautiful. Toastmaster Nana online, you talked about which one was which title? What? Okay, about challenges, she addressed the topic very, very well. Okay, how his view of purpose has changed over time. He addressed the topic very, very well. He was king against him and he had what was supposed to do. His point was clear. The only recommendation I would like to make, fact that his video was not on, and as such, we could not see him and we could not feel the measure of his presentation. We could not even evaluate whether he used the appropriate eye contact or used gesture to make his presentation. Next time, we would love to see you speak and let us know that you are not a ghost for 18 months. And because please let's commend him for making very, very good. Our last speaker, Bishop Toastmaster Amira, on navigating challenges. She addressed the topic very, very good. Her voice was clear and audible, and she even managed to have a few gestures while making her presentation. What would I like to recommend to you? For the most part, you were not here, and one hand was lying holding your glasses. That's the prop that you didn't need. And so we expected the people in your own. So we were not there and we were moving one like the 100% to talk to us. So let's see you use the suggestion to use your head and body to speak to us. And we also like to see you. Let me know your eye let me know what you and also be giving forward side instead of just people. As if you have a friend or somebody married, okay, so you have an intelligence. Facing at you and you need help, but focus your gaze and that benefit. You want to see your eye contact, you want to see how you can improve or engaging your audience next time with presentation. Let me comment once more again that you are confident in coming out here in volunteering, very forward and speak, and you can ensure that you use at least a minute in my presentation. So you can definitely Please welcome back to this general advantage.
Thank you for the great evaluation of all my speech and the same topic. So at this point, I will start to call over the members of my team to give their evaluation for preparing. The first member of my team that I'm calling on is the grammarian for today in the person of PM. Only patient, only patient.
Once again, everyone market and gas. And then it's up to mention that some of my roles, some of the roles I have to play for today is to take note of outstanding words, notes, thoughts, or saying. One of our speakers came up and made use of the word APM. What the heck is what APM? He wanted to give us the give us something more than money. And what was it? And time, goals, and we're all aspiring to do it. So thank you so very much, ATM, for hearing. It was so creative. Yeah, but the lady made us laugh, or he made us smile when he was giving the speech. He said, I am good at smiling, and he actually smiled. That smile was so contagious. Did you smile? Yeah, I did smile. And now, and I see the dog. If you didn't go, you will be sleeping. I can't let you go to sleep. Go and shortly, it's memories in a long time. Not forget that smile. See, I will go there. Here, giving us an example of a 29-year-old friend who was asking for an advice of either to go to school at the age of 29 or I'm getting at the age of 29, I'll be graduating at the age of 63 or to still wait and not go to school. And I was so saying that the best time to start a thing was 20 years ago. The next time is no matter how little time is, it's better to take than the other. So made profile views of the statement. He said, as handsome as me. But I feel it should be as handsome as I am. Now, to those who use the word of the day, I'm happy to see that you can remember the eager to use the word of the day. They were so happy, they were eager, they were keen, they were passionate to use the word of the day. And at the end, if they were going to use the word once, then Philip used the word of the day twice, then Magdalene used the word of the day once, then Ruben used the word of the day once, then Mamet to use the word of the day once, and Germany, the Toastmaster of the day, the president of Surulere Toastmasters Club, used the word of the day 6 good times. Anybody want to talk to yet? Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmasters, all these patients. That was a very ardent delivery. So the next member of my team is the art council and person of Amo Fatai Shino.
Mention before so
Thank you, TM Fatai Shino. The last member of my team is the timer and the person of TM Udosa. Once again, those parties this goes about time management, but your master said we really can't manage time. Time goes anyway. All we can do is manage ourselves against time. So we are not very efficient so far. We should end by 6. So I will start with the reports for the speech evaluators so that we can call for a vote for speech evaluators. The 4 speech evaluators we have today is Toastmaster Nameti, Toastmaster Ruben, and Toastmaster Theodore and DTM Stella. Please note that Toastmaster Theodore is not eligible to be voted for. He spoke for 1 minute and 32 seconds, which is below the required time of 2 minutes. We can vote for either Toastmaster Nameti, who was online, Toastmaster Ruben was online, and DTM Stella, who evaluated Toastmaster Billy. DTM Stella, while you are doing that, the timing report, DTM Stella spoke for 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, the evaluators, Toastmaster Nameti, evaluated Toastmaster Teresa was the first person. Then Toastmaster Ruben evaluated Toastmaster Ibrahim. Then DTM Stella evaluated Toastmaster Nico. We just 3 of them, please. The preferred speaking had Toastmaster Desi speaking for 4 minutes and 19 seconds. Last speech was 3 to 4 minutes. Toastmaster Jani Ibrahim spoke for 6 minutes and 5 seconds. Toastmaster Philip Obi spoke for 8 minutes and 43 seconds. Toastmaster Emmanuel spoke for 5 minutes and 41 seconds. For the table topics, Toastmaster Don spoke for 1 minute and 35 seconds. Future Toastmaster Waziri spoke for 1 minute and 39 seconds. Toastmaster Amira spoke for 1 minute and 28 seconds. Then the evaluation had Toastmaster Nameti speaking for 3 minutes and 52 seconds. Toastmaster Ruben spoke for 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Toastmaster Theodore spoke for 1 minute and 32 seconds. And Stella, Nameti spoke for 1 minute. Nameti spoke for 3 minutes and 52 seconds. That's next year, Nameti and people to be voted for. Please, let's correct that. So for the evaluation, just 2 people can be voted for. Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Stella, and Toastmaster Ruben. Distinguished Toastmaster Stella and Toastmaster Ruben. Thank you for these reports. And I'll just leave you with a report by Theophratus, a Greek philosopher. He says time is the most valuable thing available to man. And I would say we should use it as best as we can. Thank you. It's back to you, the general evaluation. Thank you so much, So I'll keep my evaluation very brief because we are very behind. The meeting started a few minutes late. All the room there, you are present. I know the new setup that you have here. The last time I came here, last time I was here, there were some challenges, but today, great job having this new setup. This is wonderful. Let's keep this setup going forward. And the Toastmasters, you have a good job.
Yeah.
Kept the energy up, and I love the speeches. Toastmaster Emmanuel, your speech made me want to have a baby. And I'm a guy. That was an awesome speech from the heart. It was very, I think everyone connected to that speech, correct? Yes. That was a great speech. When next time you speak, yes, next week. Let's hear about the horror story. So the ambiance of the meeting I thought was very convivial. friendly, looking at the faces, people are smiling, people are not frowning. So that's good. And the temperature I thought here was very nice. So what else? The table topics, I thought that everyone like was did an awesome job. The table topics master had very good questions that aligned with the theme of the meeting, which was great. So ultimately, I enjoyed the meeting. Did you guys enjoy the meeting? Yes. So I think it's an awesome meeting. I look forward to attending the next meeting. So far.
Let's begin in our class. I said earlier, is an audience Toastmaster and a predicting role player. Our roles is today. Yesterday was Toastmaster, today I was very So I believe we have our votes in. Toastmaster chickens in. So I will wait for the votes for the best evaluator. The best table topic speaker for this meeting as voted by the audience. Aspiring Toastmaster Waziri. Thank you. And for the prepared speeches, we also have a winner. Any guesses? The best prepared speech for the actually we have wonderful speakers. And the votes were a bit close. The best speaker for our prepared speeches for today goes to Toastmaster Emmanuel Egan. Second time in the room.
Yeah, we'll talk about our family.
Thank you, Toastmaster Emmanuel. Even though it has taken us about 4 years to get into the start speech. Next meeting. Next one. And for the best evaluator for this meeting, the award goes to distinguished Toastmaster Stella. So at this point, we have overshot our time. And before we close, I'd like to recognize a few people. I'd like to recognize everyone here for making it to the meeting. Well, a few hours. I'd like to also recognize the presence of Toastmaster Don taking rest. We also have online Toastmaster Ibrahim Ajani, President of Seaside Toastmasters.
Since the has left.
Okay, so we at some point we are past division left director in our midst. We also have a friend of the club, a customer, as we call him. I'm past president of Lighthouse. So I love the way we had you. We love to have you over. please continue to come. At this point, it is time to adjourn this meeting to the first Sunday in February 2024, which is the 4th of February 2024. Please, I would like to yes, a quick announcement. Our international speech contest will be holding our second meeting for the month of February. Our second meeting for the month of February 2022. Our international speech contest will be holding on our second meeting in February of 2024. The international speech contest is open to members who have completed level 1 and level 2. We are going to also be having an additional speech contest, table topics. Table topics speech one, and that's open to every registered Toastmaster. For the international speech contests, we need to have completed level 1 and level 2 to be able to contest. For the table topics contest, it's open to all evaluation, but the evaluation contest is open to all Toastmasters. As a registered Toastmaster, even if you join school, you can contest in the contest. But we're looking out, so if you want to sign up for the speech contest, please, you meet with Toastmaster or Lisa Martin. Also, we are having some issues in here. So it is very likely that our next meeting might be virtual. We will communicate that for the next meeting. At this point, I would like the content Toastmaster to move the guidance of this meeting to the 4th of February. Anyway, Toastmaster. I will Toastmaster stand out like to recommend. I joined this meeting to on the 4th of February 2024. And also, anyone say why the motion? I Toastmaster, I read the which means everybody adjourned.
Right.
All right, good evening, everyone. Come up in,